They know me affiliated with that One West. What's going on, y'all? We in the building. Wednesday night. Shalom, truth. What's going on, Rico? Y'all about some y'all shop breakfast up. Bear with us a minute. We're gonna get started in a second. All right, tonight, y'all about some y'all shop breakfast out. What else? We're gonna get it in tonight, man. Law class. We're gonna go into some more of these family rules. You understand? I hope this music ain't too damn loud. Saying we're gonna go into some family, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? The laws on how we deal with each other. You know what I mean? We're gonna go into that tonight. So if you got any questions, any of your folk got some questions, man, let's get it in. We'll get it started in a second. Triple a lot, what's going on, huh?
Well wishes to my opposition. You niggas probably cop a key before you cop a pistol. I got nothing against them. They got fucking potential. But every nigga who can read gotta get his issue. Subscribe niggas reside where all the lies and killers be. You know I ain't spend a minute up in the streets. I'm living this mentally. I'm literally ZMC with my shit. I was in the 6 after 23. The family was very bad. My money was less before that. I was just like that. Don't ever love a woman.
Hey, Shalom says y'all Shamar Lataba, some y'all was shot. Damn right. Shalom, Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're up under Commander General Yohanna. This is the Florida headquarters. I'm at the helm, Captain of 10,000 Shore Yala. Taking any of your questions tonight. We've been doing this since 1969. We for sure will get it in tonight. Tonight's class, we're going to go into, of course, the law, Wednesday night law class. So we're going to get into the law. How we treat each other, various situations, you know what I'm saying, brothers, sisters, wives, husbands, you know what I'm saying, mothers, fathers, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If y'all got questions, on the law, any part of the law. It ain't got to be on that particular topic. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to hit us with it. I'll do my best to get the answer for you tonight. If I can't get it tonight, I'll have it for you by next class for sure, Lord allow. So, like I said, we're going to get into it tonight, going into the law. You know, like I said, with everything, we always do the brotherhood class every week. We do, you know, scripture breakdowns, the law class, because all of these things are the foundations I'm building, you know what I'm saying, a nation, you know what I mean? And you can't get enough of it, you know what I mean? You might have notes and you got some precepts or whatever, and you're going to build, you're going to get stronger. You're going to be, you know, not only able to deal with just a brother on the street or a brother at the job, but you know, raising a family, you know what I'm saying? You know, taking care of your children, taking care of your wife, taking care of your husband, you know what I mean? So that's what we on tonight. Let's start with just some basics, you know what I'm saying? Always to fall back. Give me Joshua 24 and 15, if you would. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We'll get that, and it's good, man. Big up to all you brothers and sisters in the class. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, again, this ain't no club. This ain't nothing you join. You ain't got to be here to, you know, prove that you down or nothing, man. You should be here for a reason. You should be here to learn, you understand? And in order to grow, in order to get this kingdom back. So, you know what I mean? That's what we're here for, every one of you that's here. You know what I'm saying? You just showing, you know, showing yourself approved. You know what I'm saying? So let's start with that. Joshua 24 and 15.
The book of Joshua, chapter 24 and verse 15. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Most High, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Right, like these fake Israelite groups, man, you know, these Christians, whatever other religions, whatever other philosophies out here, you know what I'm saying, they would deem it evil what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. You hear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anything and everything else, having two wives, you forget about it, you know, separated from the other nations. Why we don't come together in the unity camp with all the fake Israelite groups who believe in raping and believe in all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? They would think that what we're doing is evil, that it's not brotherly, but it is not godly. When that's exactly what it is. Read it one more time.
Come, sir. Joshua chapter 24 and verse 15. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Most High, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Like they call it evil to stop eating pork. They call it evil to start keeping the laws. That's evil to a Christian, the Creflo Dollar. You know what I'm saying? My son asked me today, said some chick he be talking to, asked him about, you know, about why he wasn't celebrating 4th of July or whatever. And, you know, he said he couldn't really break it down to her or nothing like that, like break down those scriptures, but he's telling her who we are. And, you know, she said, I know we not Israelites. You know what I'm saying? I know we Egyptians, we this or whatever. And so at the end of the day, man, you can't force nobody to serve the Lord. You can't force nobody to change their life. If somebody wants to serve the Most High, they believe in what the Most High is saying in this book called the Bible, then they're going to change their life if they truly want to serve the Most High. If they don't believe in this, if they believe in Egyptology or they believe what their pastors tell them at the Christian church or the Muslim mosque, that's what they're going to believe. It don't matter what you say. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to one of the generals today, and he was talking about a cat that, you know, be on that clubhouse I'll be on or whatever. And he was like, you know, this cat's an Old Testament dude, and he don't like, he can't see in the Old Testament where it's prophesying about Christ. And, you know what I'm saying? Gerald thought, like, you're not going to see it if you believe in the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? When the whole Old Testament is talking about Christ. It's talking about Christ says it himself. You know what I'm saying? You think that in the scriptures you have salvation, but it's all talking about me. We can see that. But if you believe just in the Old Testament, you're not going to see that. You're going to believe what you want to believe. So when you go and read the Old Testament, it talks about, somebody being raised up from the root of Jesse, from the branch of David, you know what I'm saying, to sit on the throne for forever. You're not going to see it as Christ. You're going to come up with whoever you can come up with in the Old Testament that fits your mode of thinking. And so this is why Joshua is saying this right now. Like if it seems evil unto you to do what?
Come. To serve the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Hell, no sweat. Take your pick. Who do you want? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? To Joshua, choose. If you think that what we saying is evil, no sweat, brother. Go put some tassels on your t-shirt. Go. I don't care, get a tambourine. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever it is that makes you happy, because, in a hot second, the Most High's kingdom is going to come down, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to rule on this earth, and you ain't going to have that option. The white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, give you that option. So you might as well enjoy it while you can. All right? Keep going.
Come. Whether the gods which you select. Let's start over. Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Most High, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell.
You can choose wherever you want to. The guys that they served on the other side of the flood before they crossed over to Jordan, the Amorites, you can choose Christianity, you can choose Islam, choose whatever the hell you want to choose, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, if it seems evil to you to serve the Most High and to follow the men of the Lord and what we tell you to do, hey, man, serve the gods your fathers served over there on the other side of the flood. Choose the ones these Amorites, these heathens, sir. Keep going.
But as for me and my family, in my house, we will serve the Most High.
Right. As for me and my family, though, why my family? Because that's who I'm in charge of. That's who I'm responsible for. So ain't nothing happening in my house besides what I want to happen anyway. That's the same way it's going to be when Yahushua returns. Who the hell is going to live on this earth and not serve the Most High? You ain't got a choice. You don't have freedom of religion when Yahushua, gets in rulership. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have that. And you ain't going to have freedom of religion in my goddamn house. You ain't going to have freedom of what you want to cook and what you're going to eat around here. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? As for me and my house, we are going to serve the Most High. All right? Okay, so drop that. Give me 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. All right, so as for my family, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord, man. We don't give a damn about what your mama got to say, what your fathers on the other side of the flood got to say, what none of your Christian uncles or aunties got to say, or Muslim this and that and the third, or Egyptologists. We don't give a damn about none of that in the I.S.U.P.K, man. We're going to serve the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it the way the Lord said we're going to do it around here, man. You don't like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I had my woman cover herself up before she go out. I should just let her wear what she want to wear. You know what I'm saying? It should be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I should, she shouldn't have to pay no bills. I should just pay all the bills and, whatever. Nigga, please. In my house, we're going to do it exactly the way the Lord said. And guess what? He put me in charge. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do it the way I feel, you know what I'm saying? I want to do it. So that's the beginning of that. Let's go on to 2 Timothy. Give me that. See me one time.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved.
That's what we here for, man. Read it again.
Okay. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
Right. That's why we come to class, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Until y'all ready to teach the class, y'all ready to move me out this seat. You know what I'm saying? You should be in class. You should have 1,000,001 questions. You know what I'm saying? You should know this Bible backwards and forward. You should know how to break down everything in here. You understand why? So that you can be the judges and the princes and the kings and the lawyers in the kingdom up under Christ. You understand? This should be something that you take as you took when you went to college, or whatever, for whatever you went and got your stinking oppressor degree for. You understand? So you should take this the same way. Read it again from the top.
Oh God. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved.
That's a big thing, man. Study. You understand? You're going to have to study. I know it's a ton of other things. I know the playoffs is on. We in the finals now. You understand? Like, I know the playoffs is on for you brothers that watch NBA, sisters that like the NBA. You know what I mean? Whatever else, you know, basketball-wise, new season is on, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming. Is it? Y'all know? Don't act like y'all don't be watching it with y'all Reds, man. Y'all be booed up with popcorn and everything. All right. So, yeah, whatever you're doing, listen, you should, you know, take some time to study. And even if you ain't got time, if you want to be booed up, that's cool. Bring your ass to class. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got some questions before you come, man. Because if you just come in here to sit here, if you're not taking notes, if you're not, you know what I'm saying, an astute student, man, you know what I mean? What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, especially for you brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm really talking to the brothers right now. You know what I mean? Like, you should be in here, like, you know what I mean? You can't come to class without, you know, a backup pen and, you know, this and that and the third. You should have your stuff organized. You should be constantly re-upping. So, you know what I mean? Eventually, it's not just the cat at the Walmart that you are able to teach. It's only going to be 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're going to have to get up on that podium at camp. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get 30 minutes to an hour in up on that podium, man. Eventually, you're going to be teaching a class. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be up here for, you know, so you want to definitely study to show yourself approved to who?
Unto God.
Unto the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be studying to show yourself approved, not to Commander General Yahanna, not to me. You know what I'm saying? But to the Most High, man. You want this kingdom. You want to prove to the Most High that how you were in the world. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't know a goddamn thing, when you was simple as the day is long, you was just ignorant as you could be. Now you are not that. You're a scholar now. Now you are, you know what I mean, a man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And you sisters as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing more beautiful than a sister that studies and, you know, always got some questions, man, because you know she ain't one of these tramps out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, she trying to be right. She ain't trying to be like her best friend, you know what I'm saying, who, you know, got this and that and the third. I forget what that song say, but it was disgusting when I heard it. I don't listen to it. Who got that song about her best friend? Just so nasty. You ain't never heard it? The bitch is disgusting. I'm like, dang. She this and that and the third. She's the best whore I know. Basically what she said. I'm paraphrasing because I don't know the words of the song. But her best friend. But yeah, you don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? So study to show thyself approved unto the Most High. And what?
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
All right, man. Yeah, workman that needed not be ashamed, man. You know what? You didn't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? You came up as a Christian or a Muslim or an atheist or whatever it is, and you come into the truth and you change your life, man. You begin to study. You begin to take notes. You begin to do the work. You know what I mean? You begin to sit up at the feet of the men of the Lord and learn and watch and study and take notes of what they are, like it's a damn job. You know what I'm saying? A workman that need not be ashamed. Like, you ain't got to be ashamed of whoever you was before. You ain't got to be ashamed of that. You ain't got to be ashamed if you so-called come into the truth and you sit in here for 5 years and you ain't allowed to teach it. You don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Like, that's the, you know, you shouldn't be ashamed, brother. If you want to do this job, if you want a crown, you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with being a civilian. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with being a civilian. You know what I'm saying? But if you call yourself a workman, if you want to call yourself somebody who is, you know, a soldier or somebody who, you know, is in the army of Christ, brother, you're going to be, you're going to be ashamed when Christ returns and you ain't brought no fruit. You understand? That's in the scripture, you know? So that's the point. A workman that should not be ashamed and can rightly divide, you know, the word of truth. Like, in other words, you know, because you know the Most High, because you come to class, you know what the Most High is about. You know, when somebody come at you with some nonsense, you might not even know that scripture, but you can rightly divide. Like, nah, man, you show me that, and I'm gonna get that, you know, myself. So, end of the day, that's what our whole job is. That's what we coming in here for. That's what we're in class for every day, every week. You know what I'm saying? To be scholars, scholarly men, you know, workmen that are not ashamed of our profession. And don't for not for 1 second, don't misconstrue it, man. We are soldiers in here. This is our profession. You know what I'm saying? We are priests in here. This is our profession. You understand? Any more on that?
That's it.
All right. So let's start off with let's start with the marriage first. Let's get some marriage first, man. Let's get some marriage laws. We're gonna start me off with 1 Corinthians chapter 7. We're going to chapter 7. Matter of fact, before we go there, hold that. Before we go there, let's keep it basic first. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on to who you can marry first. All right. So let's start in the beginning. Let's start in Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1. All right. So we're gonna go into some of the laws of marriage. You know what I'm saying? Who you can marry, who you can't marry. Y'all should know this, but you know what I mean? We're gonna get here your precepts for it. Whoever's telling you, whatever fake Israelite group is telling you that, you know, you can get you a concubine of another people or whatever, all of that is nonsense. It's a complete lie. You cannot marry no other nation for no reason whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? If you married a nation and you didn't know the laws, you know what I mean? That's what Christ died for. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put her away. You should not put her away. You cannot put her away. It's still your wife. You understand? But now you know you can have another wife, so don't go get another. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat that woman that you got that's a heathen like a wife is supposed to be treated. You treat her right. You know what I'm saying? You treat her just like all these laws we're gonna go into. It does not change because you effed up and, you know, wanted to marry another nation. You still got to keep the laws. You know what I'm saying, of how a husband is supposed to deal with his woman. All right. So let's go to what did I say? Genesis first. Let's get Genesis.
The book of Genesis, chapter 6, and verse 1. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair.
Right. Here's the thing, man. You'll hear this a lot. This is a good breakdown. The sons of God. The sons of God are talking about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians today. At that time, there were no so-called, or not so-called, there was no Israelites back then. Israel hadn't been born yet, but they were the sons of God. They were the sons of Adam. Meaning these were the people that were given the laws of the Most High. And because they were given the laws of the Most High, they were the sons of God. Y'all know the precept, right? What's the precept? I'll give you a precept on that while we go through that. You know what I'm saying? So this is talking about the daughters of men and the sons of God. They said when the daughters of men begin to multiply on the earth, everybody's a man. Some men are sons of God. So you got the daughters of men and the sons of God who wanted to marry these daughters of men. The daughters of men are daughters of everyone who was not Adam's son, who did not come from Adam. Those were the sons of God. Those are the only people who had the law, statutes, and commandments, just like today, the Israelites are the only people who the Lord gave the law, statutes, and commandments to, right? So the rest of the people on the earth are just men. They're just regular men. They're other nations. They're what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you who got the laws and keep the laws of the Most High, or are supposed to be keeping the laws of the Most High, you are the sons of God. All right? So read that again.
Yes, sir. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1. And it came to pass when the men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they choose.
All right, they chose, man. Like every one of them, they took what they wanted. They didn't do like Adam did and took somebody bone of his bone and flesh of his flesh, which is of his family, of his people. They didn't do that, which is what they were supposed to do. Everyone knew that. You know what I'm saying? You can go back even further where Adam, you know, they telling their sons not to go and take these other women. I believe, is that Adam? Might be Israel. But I know Cain went and got all of these other nations or whatever. End of the day, man, we were never supposed to do that. Our people had certain stipulations on who we were supposed to marry. We couldn't just marry any old woman because we thought she was beautiful. You understand? We need to know who your father is. Our parents need to know each other. We need to come together. Let's find out. You know what I'm saying? Is this going to be a good marriage? You know what I mean? Do I have permission to marry your daughter and so on and so forth? So the sons of God took of the daughters of men whoever they wanted to. They married whoever the hell they wanted to. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Verse 3. And the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with man.
Right. Like, why is the Most High saying that?
Like, sir. Because they were going against him.
Okay. So what else would you deduce from that? What else could you say about that then? They're going against him. So what does that mean?
They were pissing him off.
Yeah, that's true. But you said first they are going against the Most High.
Come.
So what does that mean?
That means they weren't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
It means it has to be a law. It has to be something that he told them to do. How else could they go against him? They can't go against him and they don't know the law.
Yes, sir.
You understand? We had the law since Adam. You know what I mean? The law is the basis for us having rulership, for Adam being able to name the animals and, you know, have dominion over all the other men on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because he had the laws of the Most High. So that's why we're called the sons of God here. You know what I mean? And we are held to a higher standard. We can't just marry anything. We can't just marry anyone. Right? So these brothers went against the Most High, and the Lord said, what?
Come. And the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with man.
Right, like that strive, man. Like it's just like a back and forth. Like we arguing almost. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fight. It's like a struggle. I'm tired of struggling. It's like you having a kid that won't listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep striving with them. You know, like these niggas will not listen. I told them what to do. They not doing it. Keep going.
Yes, sir. For that he also, verse 3, and the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yet his days shall be 120 years.
All right, like he's just like everybody else on the earth. You know what I'm saying? He's just like these daughters of men, these other nations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna keep, telling these Negroes what to do. And then listen, you know what? I'm gonna cut it down to 120 years. He ain't gonna live that long no more. These niggas is not getting it right. All right. Any more?
Come.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. There were giants in the earth in those days. And also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of man, that they bare children to them, and and saying became mighty men, which were old, men of renown.
All right. So you could drop that. We'll go on to Deuteronomy 7:1, which is the precept for this. Oh, you had it. You got what I asked for. Tell them where you at.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes.
That's a good one, but that's not what I was looking for. But that's a good one, though. That's a good one. You know what I mean? This is David saying that you are gods, you are powers. The Most High gave us, authority and power and rulership with, these laws, statutes, and commandments. We were supposed to rule with that You know what I'm saying? But we're going to die like men because we're going to worship other gods. We're going to get, hit by a stray bullet on 4th of July, or, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get shot up because of, a crack block that you fighting over or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die like these other idiots out here. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the one I wanted. The one I wanted was as many as keep the law of the Most High. They are sons of God, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give me Deuteronomy 7:6 or 7:1. Started there. Unless you got that sons of God already. I don't get that. I see you on the computer.
I got it.
Okay, let's get that. Let's to go with the other verse.
Come. Romans chapter 8, start at 13.
Mm-hmm.
For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die.
Right. This is what men do. This is what regular men do. What does it mean to live after the flesh?
So like, sir, to basically to do what you want to do, to like, you know what I mean, all the stuff that you want to do, everything that your flesh, that you see with your eyes, that makes you happy, you do that.
Good enough. Okay. You know what I mean? Like to live after the flesh means to, just like the brother said, do what you want to do what your flesh wants to do, not with the Most High. So if what your flesh wants to do goes against the Most High, guess what? You're living after the flesh. You serve your desires. You serve your needs and your wants or whatever. You serve that instead of serving the Most High. All right. So that's living after the flesh. Read it again.
For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live.
So if ye through what?
Mortify.
Through what?
But if ye live through the Spirit, do mortify the deeds of the body.
Right. So if you through your spirit mortify the deeds of the body, which means what? You kill it. Like, I don't care what I want. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dead. Dead that, you know what I'm saying? Like I do my spirit being my desire to serve the Most High. That's my spirit. You know what I'm saying? If you got team spirit for the Phoenix Suns, you're gonna paint your face and you're gonna be at their game and you're gonna sing their songs and you're gonna do whatever it is they do for them. You know what I'm saying? Well, if my spirit is after the Most High, serves the Most High through my spirit, I'm gonna kill whatever else I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Forget, my wife wanting me to come over here to this, meeting with her. And I'm going to the Suns game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be here. I'm doing this because that's where my spirit is. That's where, my loyalty lies or what have you. So you mortify through the spirit the deeds of the flesh. So what my flesh and what my mind and everything else want to do, I kill that. If it goes against the Most High, if the Most High got something else going, I'll be like, man, forget that. Man, forget my flesh. Man, forget my mama. Forget my woman. Forget my man. Forget this, that, and the third thing. I'm doing this. I'm doing what the spirit, you know what I'm saying, that serve the Most High. That's what I'm on. Okay, keep going.
But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. Mm-hmm. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God.
Right, as many as are led by the meaning. If you pattern your life and you walk your life the way the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High says, then you're going to live and you will be called the sons of God. That's what Adam's sons were supposed to do. They had the laws. If they would have patterned their lives, which they should have been doing, which you can do, and then you can fall off. You know what I'm saying? You can drop your sword. You know what I mean? Like the sons of God, it don't mean that, just because you in here in class, that you ain't going to get weak tomorrow and go and get one of the daughters of men that look good unto you. You know what I'm saying? So, like it says, if you mortify the deeds of the body and walk after the spirit, then you will be called the sons of God. You know what I'm saying? So this is who the sons of God is in Genesis. They are the brothers who mortify their own deeds and what they want to do, and they follow what the Most High says. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question on Genesis chapter 6 and 3, where it says, okay, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh. Is that was the other nations that God created, were they were flesh, were they had the ability to die, but Israel didn't? Is that what he's trying to say in that scripture?
No, read it.
Okay, he says, and the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh.
Right. Okay. So talking about the men of the Most High that had the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. He is also flesh. Like, okay, listen, the Lord don't give the laws to anybody other nation. Nobody else knows that they shouldn't marry with so and so and with here and that and the third. They don't follow them laws. They believe they can marry the same sex. They can marry an animal if they want to. You understand? So the Lord is saying that we who do have the laws, we're also flesh. It ain't like we that much better. You know what I'm saying? We ain't special, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. Nigga, they not listening, just like them niggas I ain't give the law to ain't listening. Read it again.
Come. And the Most High said, my spirit shall not always strive with men, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years.
Right. So his days shall be 120 years. Like this is the Lord saying, like, look, man, I know y'all read about, you know, brothers living 800, 600, 900 years. You know what I'm saying? Moses lived to be, I mean, not Moses, Noah lived to be like 600-700 years old. All the days of their life, they just going against the Most High. Man. Like the Lord just striving with them. Like, oh man, yeah, this is. So he said, now their days would be 120 years. Okay. All right. So did we finish? Where were we at? We finished the Romans, right? Finished the sons of God. Now give me Deuteronomy 7:1.
Sir.
Yeah, we'll move into that.
So book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Hey, Salaki, you check that air for me out. Feel like something in here. Feel like Florida in here, dog.
Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 1. When the Most High, thy power, shall bring thee into the land, whether thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Gerishites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Most High, thy power, shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them.
It's the Most High again. You know what I mean? We are the sons of the Most High. Just like your father would do for you, man. He'd take down whole companies and whole nations if he could for you to get your inheritance, right? So this is what the Most High is saying. Like he's saying, he's telling Moses to let the children of Israel know, when you come into the land that I'm giving you to possess it, to be in rulership, the same way that he did with Adam thousands of years before. You know what I'm saying? Adam was supposed to go in there with the laws, statutes, and commandments and run it. And he was supposed to raise his household to serve the Most High. And they were supposed to continue in suit going on down the line. But somewhere, somebody decided they was going to do what the hell they wanted to do. And you know what happened from there, right? So now we getting another chance. We done been in slavery for 400 years. And the Lord is taking us out of slavery. And he's giving us another chance and giving us those same commandments that he gave unto Adam, that when we go over here to possess it, you're going to take these laws, statutes, and commandments with you. You're going to run it like that. Keep going.
Come. Thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Right. We ain't supposed to make no covenants with the heathen, man. When you in rulership, why are you making agreements with somebody else? Nigga, that's helping them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't in rulership now, so you gotta go and get you a contract or this or that or the third. You know what I'm saying? When you in rulership, we make no treaties, no agreements. No, we ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Native Indians, so-called Native Indians, the Gadites and the Reubenites would have held on to these laws, statutes, and commandments, they would have put them crackers in chains that came over there in boats. Couldn't have been more than a couple hundred of them at the most at one time. You understand? They should have put them pink toes in chains, man. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they want to make treaties. They want to make agreements. They want to give them and help them and show them and die. You know what I'm saying? To the tune of 77 million. You understand? So listen, we are never, when we in rulership, we are never to make any agreements, any what was the word it used?
Covenant.
No covenants with them. No, nothing. Nope, ain't no covenants. You not worthy to make a covenant. You a damn animal. You a monkey. You understand? You gonna stay in your place. We don't make covenants with monkeys. You understand? Yeah, man, like, this is that big. You know what I'm saying? So listen, nope, ain't gonna be no covenants. Keep going.
Yes, sir. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them.
Read that part again.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Yeah, we got that part.
Nor show mercy unto them.
Read that part again.
Nor show mercy unto them.
That's the part I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that we don't understand. You would think, when we read it in Joshua earlier, that if you think that serving the Most High is an evil thing, nigga, listen, you can go on and serve whoever the hell it is you want to serve. That's why I ain't talking to niggas in the checkout line. I'm not doing that. You can serve whoever the hell you want to serve. Because listen, the God I serve told me not to have no mercy, not to make no agreements with them. No treaties, no contracts with the damn enemy, man. But niggas don't know who their enemy is, man. Vatos don't know who their enemy is, man. The Native American Indians, so-called, don't know who their enemies are, man. And so they die. So we die because of it. Because we don't follow the laws. Keep going.
Come, sir. Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
There you go, man. It's plain and clear. I don't know what the Christian church is doing, man. You know what I mean? But listen, you can't make no agreements. No, again, we're not in rulership. I understand that. But I listen, I'm gonna rehearse the righteous act. I give it to me. I don't want to, if I ain't gotta make no agreement, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making no agreements with you. I'm not making no marriages with you, and I ain't gonna have no mercy on you if I ever get the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if I ever get the power, you're not getting no mercy, nigga. For what? The Lord gave them to that's what it is. What am I showing them mercy for? Nigga, my brother needs mercy. My sister needs mercy.
Right.
Why am I showing them mercy? Right. We was in chains. We were put to hard bondage. We was, man, fed to the gators, man. I can go on for days. No, brother. I'm not giving them mercy. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Yes, sir. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son.
This is the commandment. This is the law. Thy daughters you shall not give to their son. I don't give a damn what. Now, if you got a little whore for a daughter and she go against you and she want to sleep with the enemy, hey, you can't do nothing about that. You can't chain her up now. I'm not saying that. It's lucky for some of y'all that daughters don't listen. I mean, mine, I call her a whore too. That's why I say it. If she don't want to listen to me, she all of them things that the Lord says. Because forget how I feel about it. I don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go against our father, we consider whores. The Lord will call you that in a hot second. So why you can't say it? Your daughter's more special, huh? All right, no sweat. Here's what it is. We are not to give our daughters unto them. Read on.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
And your soft ass son who want to marry some whore from another nation, if you won't let him do that, man. As for me and my house, nigga, listen, you ain't gonna do that in here. As long as you're under my roof, that is not going down. Now you go out, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? Which is what happened over the course of history. You know what I'm saying? Joshua wasn't having that. But eventually down the line, not too far, hell, David wasn't having that. Solomon wasn't having that. But Solomon's sons went and did their own thing. You know what I'm saying? When Solomon was dead. So at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? It's our job as men of the Lord to hold the line. My son, you know, I pray holds the line. You know what I mean? All I can do is teach him. All I can do is show him. You know what I mean? But I can't make him do it. Can't make him hold the line, man. And that's why we're in this condition. The reason Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in this condition is because we didn't keep the laws. And this is something that I taught my son. It's something that you can easily see as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We not in the same condition where we're in rulership, and it was hard to see what it would be like if we stopped following the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like at one time, nigga, you just had everything. A land flowing with milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? Streets paved with gold. All right, yeah, okay. The invisible God. I know Moses. Okay, nigga. All right, bro. Cool. All right, nigga. Holla at you. And then you go on and do what you want to do. That's usually how it went down. Well, now we all, as a nation, found out what it was like not to follow the Most High. Now we see what, you know, the tale is. We see what, you know what I'm saying, the Lord turning his back on us is, right? And so now you got a good gauge on how you should move, and that's why we do it here in the UPK, and we're gonna get it right. If I got a heathen wife that I didn't know about right now, I'm gonna treat her like I'm supposed to treat a wife, just so I can show the Lord, so I can show myself approved to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I know how I'm supposed to do it when I do get a wife that I was supposed to get in the first place. I'm not going to marry nobody else. I'm going to teach my sons and my daughters not to marry nobody else. This is who you should marry, and them only. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes, man. And that's how we always should have been. You know what I'm saying? But our parents didn't teach us that. Any more?
Come. Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Right. If your son marry another nation, that other nation is going to turn your son from following the Lord, which is so crazy. Because it's not like you would turn them. The Lord ain't saying that. The Lord ain't saying that the Israelites would turn the other nation to follow the Lord, which would be hell. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be anyway. But the Lord said, what?
Come. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
The Most High knows niggas. He knows Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. What does he know about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians?
That we want what the other nations have and what they're doing. We want to follow. We naturally want to follow our flesh.
Nah.
You know that we are hard-headed, stiff-necked people.
You closer. It's more like this is why he's saying, you know, your people are going to follow their gods. Why are we going to follow their gods? Because we weak as hell. Your son is weak, nigga. You gonna get up under that woman. Look at Adam, nigga. Look at us. You know what I'm saying? Other nations ain't like that. Go to the Arabs, man. Go to the Chinese. They are not on that. They traditions and their religions are strong, intact. I mean, it's waning a little bit, but not like how niggas do. We would give the butt up to anybody. Nigga, here, nigga, just take it. Here, you can have it. Yeah, what? Huh? At the end of the day, we are too nice and forgiving and accepting and this and that and the third. Racism only is it's not foreign to anybody else but us. To us, we can't believe it. We see Paleface come over here and we like, let's help him. They see these, they see the brothers, they're like savages. Look at them, savages. We will not do this. We will not do that. But us, we're like, oh, come on. It's the Lord knows us. We are merciful and nice and just so baby, nurturing. That's the word. I couldn't think. I had to think of my grandma. Baby, nurturing. So you just want everybody to be your damn friend. You know what I'm saying? It ain't so much that we want to serve their gods. I just want that woman. Look at her. I just like that. I just want your daddy to like me. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. Shalom. All of that. You understand? What's that? Is that us?
That's that gate over there.
Okay. All right. So, like the Lord knew, what type of people we are. You know what I'm saying? Like stiff neck, whoever said stiff neck, that's true. We stiff neck in that we don't follow the Most High. But it's more like, we want to follow everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like we want them to be our friends. We so nice. We so weak. You understand? For something that actually means something. You know what I'm saying? We'll stand strong for the bullshit now. Let the bullshit come up. Niggas will be in a picket line, signs, and giving up all their money. But let it be let it be something that you really gotta stand up and give your life and take a life if need be. Like, niggas ain't on that. Not us. Can't we just all get along? Can it just be? Who that Rodney King, ain't it? Mm-hmm. That nigga, he got his ass mollywopped. Yeah. And this nigga talking about, can we all just get along? Nigga, no! They beating your black ass, man. Right. Can't get along. But that's all he want. That's all he want, dog. So the Lord do this, and he's like, man, look, y'all can't even, nah. Because as soon as it happens, you gonna go over here and you gonna show your ass, man. You're gonna be a full out coon. You're gonna be a step and fetch it, Uncle Tom, kiss day behind Negro. And it's not cool, man. The Lord put you on top. All right. Any more? Damn. It's heart-wrenching. Salakia, man. I hate hearing it. It hurts.
For they will turn away thy sons from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Most High be kindled against you and destroy these suddenly.
That's hell. That's the hell you read about in Deuteronomy 32 and 22, I believe it is, or 22 and 32, one or the other. That's the hell. The anger of the Lord is going to come on you, and he's going to destroy you. You're going to be in the ghettos. You're going into slavery. You're not going to know where your next meal is coming from. A people is going to take your kids. You ain't going to be able to do it and say nothing about it. That's destruction. And it's what happened to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So we can't make no marriages with these other nations. You know what I'm saying? It is against the Most High. It's against your people, man. It's against your brother and your sister if you do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, the blackity black, like, look at Tyler Wood. Always go and get a white woman. You know what I'm saying? And they say it's against their people, but they are against the people. They don't really understand it either, but at least in the spirit, they can at least still see, like, yo, that's wrong as hell. What the hell he doing? And then meanwhile, the same person that's talking about it is going to go and marry a white man. Please believe it. It's going to happen. Or it has happened. But, yeah, so the next one I wanted to get, I'll get one more on this before I go there. Give me the one in, I lost my page. I know there's one in Toby, but the other one, here we go. What verse were you in? Did you just stop in, huh?
I just stopped at verse 4, sir.
Take me down to 6, Baba Bashar. Yeah.
Sir. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 5. But this shall ye deal.
Thus.
But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars.
Have no mercy on them, make no marriages with them, make no covenants with them, but this is how you're going to deal with them. You are going to destroy everything they got. Everything, how they do things, you're going to destroy it. Keep going.
And break down their images.
Mm-hmm.
And cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire.
Right. So you're gonna tear up all their pictures, all their statues, all of their little gardens. You know what I'm saying? That you thought was so beautiful and whatever. The statue. Look at them paintings. That's a Rembrandt. It's wonderful. Look at that Leonardo da Vinci. Is that God? You gonna burn that shit. All that's going straight to the wood pile. Keep going.
Verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Most High, thy power.
All right, the Lord set you apart from everybody else. You are a holy people unto the Most High. You can't do nothing like how they do it. I err on the side of caution, man. Every time I get a chance, if I see something that sound or feel like something that go against the Most High, or somebody that would say the thing that go against the Most High, I go the other way. You understand? Like, we are a holy people. We are separate. You know what I'm saying? We don't even want the appearance of evil around us. Keep going.
The Most High, thy power, have chosen thee to be a special people unto him. It's like unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
The Lord has chosen you, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, to be a special people. You understand? And I know you don't really understand it because we on the bottom. We are trying to establish this in the worst conditions ever. And when you don't do what everybody else is doing, you look weird. You look crazy. I understand. But the Lord calls it special. In the scripture, it calls us a peculiar people in one of the spots. I forget where it said, but the Lord said we're to be separate. We are to be his special people. You know what I'm saying? Not like anybody else. So we don't do nothing the way they do it. We don't marry how they marry. We ain't making no agreements. No, we don't have mercy. Y'all want to have mercy? Good. Your kingdom is soon to fall. You know what I'm saying? And ours never will, because we will never go against what the Most High says again. All right. So we can drop that. Give me I got a couple questions on here. Real quick before I get to the questions. Give me Shratazar, was you holding something?